Hey there, today we're going over how to properly hold our shears. Before we begin, let's kind of take a look at our shears here. So this area here, this hole is called the ring finger hole. So it's exactly what it's meant to be. It's for this one. A lot of new stylists have the tendency to want to put their middle finger here, but it's meant for a ring finger. And if you can see from the side, I'm not putting it past this knuckle. I'm just leaving it kind of sitting there. Now this end piece is called the Finger Tang. And what this is for you to rest your pinky. If you are missing this, then you need to get a new pair of shears. And then our middle finger and index finger just rest right here. So you can kind of see they're almost in a row. Depending on your shears, you might have them, they might be set to be a little bit more equal, but essentially you want them all kind of resting at the top like that. And then this bottom one is our thumb hole. So we're just going to slide our thumb in, not past the first knuckle. We're just going to leave it like this. So a lot of people find it kind of uncomfortable, but you're going to have to get comfortable holding your shears like this. Okay. So now this is what a lot of students do as well, is they do what they call the PacMan. We do not want to do the PacMan. That's not how we get precise hair cutting. Okay. So we want to keep this as stable as possible. And we want to learn how to just use our thumbs. Okay. So you want to practice this, not this. You want to practice moving like that. I tell some of my students, if you're just watching TV, just hold your hand up and just get used to moving your thumb only. And then it'll become like second nature. You won't even think about it. Okay, so now that I know how to hold my shears, I'm now gonna learn how to hold my comb and use it when I'm cutting. So I'm not gonna cut this mannequin today, but I am gonna show you how I hold my comb. So now I'm going to take my thumb out and I'm going to palm my shears. So it's literally just holding it within the palm of my hand. And that's gonna leave my index finger and my thumb free to hold my comb. So I've got both in my hand. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit of practice at first. So the job that I'm doing now is I'm using my comb to straighten up the hair ready for cutting, okay? So I don't have this sectioned or anything for a haircut. We're just learning how to hold our tools. So what you're gonna do is comb with your right hand or left hand if you're left-handed. And then I'm using my index and middle finger to hold the hair in place and keep the tension. Tension means holding it at equal tension. I don't know. So we're going to keep it all relatively straight so that we can get ready for the cut. And see how this thumb is up? I'm just going to put my comb right there and I'm going to hold that there. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to practice cutting. So I'm not actually cutting it. I'm just holding it in front and I don't want to go past my second knuckle. So this is the first knuckle, second knuckle. If you cut past here, you're in danger of cutting the skin that's between here and here. I promise you that if you cut that area, it bleeds a lot. Okay, so no cutting past the second knuckle. So you cut to about here and then you're gonna resituate. So all that to say, again, I'm gonna palm my shears, thumb out, palm my shears, hold my comb, brush that down, using my fingers to keep the tension, hold the comb here, lift my elbow so I'm not bending my wrist like that. I'm gonna lift that elbow. A little bit of a bend is okay. And then we're gonna pretend to cut to the second knuckle. Then once we get to that point, we're going to take our thumb out, palm our shears, hold the comb, and get the next piece of hair. And get used to keeping your tools in your hand and lifting your elbow and palming your shears. And that's how we use our shears. All right, good luck, get practicing.